Hi everyone, my name is Ranger Elizabeth from the Parklands of Floyd's Fork. Today we're on the Valley of the Giants Trail and we're going to be answering the question, why do animals make sound? Sound is a really important part of nature. So today we're going to start our lesson by just taking a moment to be silent and listen to all the sounds around us. So let's take 5 seconds. Alright, so in your worksheet, go ahead and write down all the different sounds you heard. So I know around me, I can hear this creek flowing behind me. I can hear a rooster in one of the houses that borders the park. I can hear some highway noises off in the distance, and I can kind of just hear the wind rustling through the leaves. So sound is important not just because it helps us really feel like we're in nature, but it's something that animals use to communicate with each other. So today we're going to start off by answering the question, what is a sound? A sound is vibrations that can move through air or water and can be heard when they get to your ear. So as humans, we use sound in many ways. So I could be talking to you, that's a sound, and you're picking that up with your brain and understanding it. But we also do other things. So if we're really happy and we think something's funny, we might laugh. If we see a really great movie that we enjoyed, we might clap at the end. We listen to music in our cars or in our homes to help us feel different emotions. So just like humans, animals use sound in different ways. So today we're going to explore 5 different ways that animals use sound. The first reason an animal might make a sound is to warn others. So a great example of this sound is squirrels. So you might definitely have squirrels outside of your window in your yard, and squirrels will make a very high-pitched chirping or barking sound if you pose a threat to them. So that could mean that you're getting too close to them. It could mean that you are next to maybe one of their food sources. And so they will make this chirpy bark and they'll even move their tail a little bit. And that warns other squirrels and it warns you that you are in their space and that you are a danger to them. Another reason that animals may make sounds is to find a mate. So right now, it's late fall, almost winter time, so we might not really hear these sounds a lot, but come springtime, you'll hear lots of animals who make special noises to find a mate. So we're about to watch a video of spring peepers, and these are these tiny, itsy bitsy little frogs that wake up at the very end of winter, beginning of spring, and they make really loud noises. It's a really loud song, and the males make this noise and it impresses the females. And so when the females are impressed, they will go find a male that is making that beautiful song, and they will mate and they will make baby frogs. So in this case, the spring peeper used sound in order to mate. The third reason an animal may make a sound is to defend its space. So this is similar to warning others, but more specifically, an animal will make this sound when you are in their territory. So this is pretty common among birds. So if you've ever been outside before and you hear a really loud screeching noise from the sky, it's very likely that a hawk is trying to defend its space from other birds. They are extremely territorial over their nests, especially when they have eggs or chicks in their nest, and so they will screech loudly to show other animals that it is their space. So I'm going to show you a video of a special type of animal that we have here in the park called a killdeer, which is a small ground nesting bird. And this bird makes a very special noise and even acts like it's injured when I get close to its nest. in this case, the killdeer is making this special sound to tell me, get out of my space. I am defending my own territory. The fourth reason an animal may make a noise is simply to talk to others. So this is really common among songbirds during all months of the year. So let's take a moment to quietly listen to the birds communicating around us. A great example of birds making noise simply to talk to others or to make a plan is geese. So at this time of year, during the late fall and early winter, you may notice a lot of geese flying in a V shape to the south. So these geese are migrating, but when they fly, very commonly they'll all be honking at each other or talking to each other. And they use this as a way to figure out who's in what space in the V, where they're going, and how everyone's doing. So this is really similar to how humans simply talk to each other, to communicate, to learn, to make a plan. Animals do this as well. The fifth and final way that animals use sound to communicate is to hunt. For example, the bat. So the bat comes out in the late evening and during the nighttime. So this is when it's dark outside, and it's very difficult to see when it's dark outside. And bats, they don't have very good vision. So instead, they use sound, and they use their extremely large ears to pick up on their surroundings. So what the bat will do is they will make a very high-pitched squeaky noise, and that vibration goes out among the landscape around the bat. It will then bounce off anything in that landscape, including trees, grass, and bugs. The vibration, once it hits those things, will travel back to the bat. The bat will then use its brain to figure out where those things are. So it'll know, all right, I'm not gonna go fly into that tree, but I did hear a mosquito over there. So it navigates its way to the mosquito and it eats its prey. This process of using sound to hunt is called echolocation. All right, everyone, thank you so much for joining me as we answer the question, why do animals make sounds? Don't forget to do the work that goes with this unit, and I hope to see you out at the park soon. Thank you, goodbye.